We're covering a brush fire in St. Johns County tonight that caused people in different homes in the area to be evacuated and the road to be shut down. But we can tell you the update on this fire tonight at 6. It is now 100% contained. Thank you for joining us. I'm Anthony Austin.
And I'm Jeannie Blaylock. This is all happening along County Road 214 from Lexington Street to the dirt road east of Power Line Road. This location is about halfway between I-95 and downtown St. Augustine. And
we do have live team coverage for you tonight on this fire. Our Andrew Badillo is speaking with neighbors who were forced to evacuate. But first, we want to go to Zach Wilcox. He's joining us live near the fire.
And Zach, we know that St. Johns County Fire and also crews from the sheriff's office are on that scene. Tell us what you're seeing.
Yeah, Jeannie, well, it has changed drastically since we first arrived at 5 o'clock. We were back all the way down on Holmes Boulevard. They had all of 214 shut down to that point, so we couldn't even get to where we could see any of the smoke, but they let us in a little bit after that is when the sheriff's officers moved out of the way and opened this stretch of the road. And just a few minutes ago, we had a line of about 35 cars that were here. Almost every driver was asking us when they were going to be allowed to go back in. I called the fire department, got off the phone with them just a few minutes ago. They said it was going to be imminently within the next 10 to 20 minutes, and it appears that they've let those cars through now. Traffic is flowing along 214 once again, but with the call coming in around 2:30, you had a couple of hours there that were probably pretty scary for a lot of the folks who live along here where they were evacuated out. We do know that we've been told that there weren't any injuries that the fire department is aware of. We're not aware of any damage to buildings. Of course, we're still going to have to wait to see what exactly caused this fire, but it was all contained within the course of about 3 hours, which, considering the size of it, several acres there, to have that happen so fast is good news, especially for the folks who live along here and now can start getting back toward their homes and hopefully back that way safely. The smoke that was behind me was there was a lot more of it just a few minutes ago, so it seems like that's even clearing out here as well, and it's starting to with traffic clearing up, starting to look a little bit more back to normal. And just amazing the difference that an hour can make here along County Road 214. In West Augustine, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.
Things are looking up there. Thank you, Zach. And as he said, people living in that area of the brush fire did have to evacuate their homes today.
And our Andrew Badillo is joining us live from the area. Andrew, I know you spoke with a woman who was working at a house near the fire and she had to rush to get out.
Yeah, Anthony, I spoke with Amy Lebrecht about a half hour ago. She said her heart was racing as she was trying to get away from the fire. And as you just heard Zach say a few minutes ago, well, cars aren't driving down right now, but just a few seconds ago, we had that traffic that Zach was seeing at the other end of County Road 214 heading our way. We're just a few blocks away from him at the corner of 214 and Power Line Road. Now, getting back to that neighbor, Amy Lebrecht, she said she was moving furniture with her boyfriend at a house on Carter Road off County Road 214. She left to pick up her kid from a nearby school, and when she left the school to head back to the house, County Road 214 was blocked off. First responders said that there was a bad fire at the other end of the road, but they let her through because she said she had to get through to get to her boyfriend. She then hurried back to that house on Carter Road.
It seemed as though the fire was jumping across the street at the time, because the fire was just so bad. I didn't know if we were going to get stuck on Carter Road and not be able to come out by the time I got my boyfriend and my boss, and my kid was with me too.
So as you can see, there's again no traffic here on County Road 214, but we just did see a few cars whiz on by. And as we said at the top of the show, this fire is 100% contained. First responders doing a good job of getting that under control, given the size, as Zach said, several acres that this fire was here in St. Johns County. But we'll have another update with you at 7. Again, County Road 214 is open. We're going to hopefully go down the road and check on some of those houses that had to be evacuated earlier today. Reporting live in St. Johns County, Andrew Badillo, First Coast News, on your side.